What's up, YouTube? Chuck Power Addicts here. I just want to say, first of all, thank you for coming by and visiting my channel. If this is the first time you visit this channel, you need to hit that subscribe button, because I do YouTube videos with Jeeps, motorcycles, cars. Hit that subscribe button so you will be notified when it comes across. Now, with that being said, today's video is all about, let's just say it's hot outside. You grab your steering wheel. That darn vinyl steering wheel is just frying your hands. Or let's just say it's cold outside, much like it is today. You grab that steering wheel and it's cold. So what do? You pull your shirt up over your hands and touch the steering wheel. I got a solution for that. It is wrap your steering wheel with paracord. So if you want to see how I do it, come on, follow along. Peace. Roll. Now here's my current wrap. This is a totally different weave from what I'm about to show you guys. And I'm about to take this one off. You see I've already started removing it. This one is a very simplistic one as far as how the knotting goes through here. But you know, this is only 50 feet worth of cord, and this is where it stopped at. So that's the reason this one never hit YouTube, because I just want to be able to show you guys how to finish it off and all that kind of fun stuff. But it stopped like right there. So it's like, I'll run it for a while till I rewrap it. So today I'm going to rewrap my steering wheel with a different type of pattern. This pattern right here, you can see where it's, just by everyday driving, see how it's separated? Kind of cool looking, it's comfortable, sure, but really, for one, I wanted something different. For two, if you look at it real close, it's getting all dingy. Yeah, my greasy hands whenever I'm working on stuff, and I jump in, grab hold of the steering wheel, and it's kind of soaked into the cord. So from now on, I'll use this cord right here for who knows what, but it is coming off my steering wheel. So I'm going to get this stuff off. We'll start the new one in just a moment. You know, I just thought of something. While I was pulling on this cord right here out, I thought, you know what? Maybe I can go ahead and show you guys how to do this wrap right here real quick, in the event that you ever want to do it. You'll come around like this, bring your cord under, bring it through like this, pull through, push the knot up there, pull it tight, and see how it overlaps right there? And what you want to do every so often as you're going around, you want to keep twisting to keep that knot in the center, or wherever you want the weave. Wherever you want it, you want to keep twisting until you keep it where you want it. Then again, cord goes under, through, pull the knot tight, and pull it back that way. Pull it kind of back that way a little bit, which will help keep the knot pulling back and keeping it tight. Twist, rotate a little bit. You'll go under, around, and through. Pull the knot tight, and you just keep doing that over and over, all the way around the steering wheel. And like I said, it makes a neat little lace right through here. It separates after a while, like this right here, which again, I think it's kind of cool and all. It beats the heck out of the factory steering wheel surface. So that's how you do that. That's how you will do this particular lacing here. But the one that I'm actually showing today is totally different. So, okay, I need to hurry up and get the straight hair off. What's really a pain in the tail about this particular weave here, you got all this cord that as you're lacing it around the steering wheel, you got all this cord you got to keep cramming through there. And the weave we're going to be doing here in a moment is nowhere near as cumbersome as to look. I got to pull all that mess through every time. Because here's where I started it at. Undo this wrap here. Right under. If you see, I just simply folded the cord over on itself. But anyway, I just tucked it under itself, just wrapped the cord on top of it, and just kept going on up through there. It was pretty simple as far as where I started. Now doing the wrap itself, you got to deal with that big old ball right here as you go up or around through here. So, you know, if it's one of those cases where you need paracord really quick, well, trust me, it's not very quick. So I've been sitting here doing this for almost 30 minutes unwrapping this thing. So we are complete with the unwrap. Now let's start wrapping. Okay, as you see here, this is the cord we're going to rewrap my steering wheel with. Same stuff as I unwrapped, except a lot cleaner. And also, my door limiting straps down here is made out of the same cord. So we're going to match. Yay! First thing you want to do is make you a little loop in your cord like this, okay? twist it over like this. And see, you got the little tail is in front of the working side. Put your fingers through here, make your little pinchers, grab the cord, the working part of the cord, and just make your little draw loop like this. See what we got going on? Pull your little draw loop tight. Then you're going to have your little tail hanging out here, which we're going to take care of here in just a moment. Okay? Now we got this established. Take this little loop, little draw loop right here, go under the steering wheel. See here. Bring your little loop up here. Feed it through that one. Now look how I've got this. The cords are not crossing over each other. The cords are still kind of split. Let me check the viewfinder, what it's seeing. Zoom in a little tighter on it. See? The cord is split right here. Not crossed. That's going to make it a lot easier as you go around this thing to braid this. Or weave it, or whatever you want to call it. Now we're going to pull this knot tight here. Then pull up on this one, which cinches this down to the steering wheel, okay? Pull up on this side, over here, this side strand. Tighten this up just a bit. Now take your working side here, go under the steering wheel. Now here's your tail that you had going on a moment ago. Just let it lay on the steering wheel like this. Bring this under here. Now look, make you another little hoop. Don't let your strands cross. Sorry, my big old hand up in the way. Okay, see? Make your hoop, bring it through that loop. Pull this one down. Now, the first few wraps is going to be kind of a pain in the tail till you get it tightened up on the steering wheel. Right there. Then you want to pull this tight, which will be on the outside strand here. Pull that tight. Pull it. You really want to get your first couple wraps good and tight. It then makes it easier as you come around the steering wheel, okay? So pull this tight. And now you got this loop. Now, this loop's on the back side of the steering wheel now, so you want to bring it around here. Come around. Make you a little hoop, a little loop, whatever. Not crossing your strands, stick it through that one and pull this one tight. Okay, look. Okay, everyone, sorry about that pause there for a moment. I had a lot of loud cars and a lot of people walking up the street there that was yelling and screaming, having a good old time, so, well, you know. Alright, here's our loop. Now I've already made one other tie and got tight. And what I did while I was waiting on the chaos to come down, this little tail right here, I put my fingers on the back side where the knot is, pull that tail really tight, which will tighten up this loop here. Then, here's your working side that's going down to all this. That's your working side. The opposite side here, take your finger, put on top of that knot right there, pull down on the knot, pull up on the cord. That's going to tighten this right here up. Then you take your strands, tuck them in tight with each other. But once you start getting your wraps tight, you won't have to be fiddling with it so much. Now, here's your working end that has all the cord attached to it, okay? We're going to go under here. Stick it through. Just decrease our loop a little bit. Bring it under here. Make you another loop. But remember, don't let your strands cross. Stick it through there. Pull tight. And take your finger, put it on top of the knot right here. Take the side that's being weaved in, and this is your working side that has all the cord down here. Remember, working side has the cord, and the weave side is what's tightening it up, okay? So what we're going to do, change hands here so you guys see what's going on. Take your finger, pull down on the knot, pull up on the weave or braid side, okay? So now, here's our working side. We're going to go under, form a loop that does not cross the strands, stick it in there, pull this one tight. Again, take your fingers, put it on top of the knot. Here's your weave side. Make sure I'm in the viewfinder. Here's your knot. Here's the weave side. Pull up on it to tighten the knot, and then decrease your size of your loop there for a moment. The cord's on the front side. We're going to bring it under. Bring it through. Remember, don't let your strands cross. Snug it down. This is your weaving side or braid side, and this is your working side. Pull on the braid side. Pull the knot. Make it tight. Again. Okay, make sure the knot's getting tight. And you guys know, depending on how your hands are conditioned, you may want to wear gloves doing this. After a while, your hands will get really, really rough. You can see from the crap that's all over my hands, I've already been working, and I work like this all the time, so my hands are pretty calloused. So now, working side, under, through the loop, pull, and here's our, over here, we're going to put our finger on top of the knot, pull tight, and make sure all your strands are, say, bunched together. Pull the knot tight. Under, like that. Don't let your strands cross. Pull it tight. Okay, wait a minute. I see something that's going wrong here. The strand here crossed on me. So what I got to do is pull this back out. Twist this around. And paracord will do that sometimes. Whenever you're pulling it through, sometimes a cord will twist on you, and all of a sudden your strands are crossed. It really just kind of cosmetically messes up the look of the braid. So make sure there's no crossed over braids, crossed over strands. Feed that through. Pull. Fingers on top of the loop right here of that knot. Pull down on the knot. Pull up on the braid side of the cord. Okay? Make sure everything's getting tight here. Okay, I'm going to do this one more time, then I want to kill the camera and start going on around. Come around here. Make your loop. Through that loop. Pull to tighten it up. Fingers on top of the knot here. Pull down on the knot in the loop. Pull up on the braid side, which tightens it up. Okay. Okay, now we're all the way up to the spoke here. Now, my other wrap that I used to do, I was able to take it under the spoke here, make it a loop, and can start continue on around here. But this particular type of lacing here, or braiding, or whatever it is you want to call it, I can't cleanly do that and keep and start a new wrap and keep it tight. So we're going to end this right here. So in between each spoke run, you'll be cutting it off and sealing it off. Now, if you remember earlier in the video, whenever I removed the old wrap, how hard it was, just keep looping it back through and all that crazy chaotic mess. Look how easy this is. The only reason I do this is for two reasons. One, I want to show you how easy this is to unwrap, and for two, the final few laces here, I just want to show you guys how to pull, tug, make it nice, tight lacing right here. Because it's time consuming to do it right. See, I pulled that, then I pulled that, then I pulled that, and well, you got the point. I don't want to pull no more because I have to redo all this. So now, here's our lace. Here's our lace there. If we were to have that loop up here big, we tucked it in from the back side. And see, already just pulling that through there like you have to get my loop bigger again to start the next wrap. It's loosening my knot already. So what you want to do, if you think, oh my gosh, I need to tighten up my knot a little bit, you can grab here and pull. You see how it shrinks this one down. Take your finger, put on the knot here, and pull this side. See how it pulls, cinches down that knot. Then you're going to take and pull this side, which should be this strand if I grab it right. Yeah. Pull this side here, but keep your finger on the knot, pushing down on it. Pull this down around through there to pack it down. Good. Pull that like ridiculous tight. And that gives us a good tight knot right there in our braiding, as you see here. Because the braiding looks really cool. I like this design here better than the one I had before by a huge margin. But honestly, this braid right here is like 3 times as time consuming. But the wrap's going to stay tighter. And it's not going to gap up and separate. Okay, so now we got this. Come back around. Loop. Feed it through. Now look, they're not crossing over each other. They're open spaced. Keep your finger on the knot here. Feed that through. Pull your knot tight. Make sure that stays not cross. You don't want it to cross. Take your finger, keep on the back side of the knot here. Pull that tight. Then we're going to take our finger, put on top of the knot here. Pull that strand tight. See, I got my finger on top of it right there. Pull that strand tight, which makes for a good, snug, tight wrap. Now, let's see. Get one more because we're getting really close to spoke here. So at this point we're going to have to cut her off here in a moment. Now pull this. Make sure your wrap isn't crossing over in the back. Okay, there we go. Pull that tight. Keep your finger on the knot here. I'm pushing it that way. So pull that tight. And put your finger on the knot here. And here, see. Pull that wrap tight. And see, if we were to terminate it right here, which we're going to do the cut and burn, flatten it out like you do on bracelets and such, or kind of like we did on the door limiting straps. I'll put a link down below if you guys haven't seen that video. But if we cut and flatten it right here, we're going to have that hard plastic end right here on top, right underneath our finger. So we're going to do one more. Bring this around. Bring it through. Pull to bring it to tighten up or not. See, now our knot got a little bit loose here, so we're going to have to snug it up again. Because the tighter you keep your wrap, the less likely it is to turn and shift while you're driving later on, you know, down in the future. Then pull that tight. Now strands will want to twist. Oh no, mostly wasn't a mess. Okay. Pull that tight. Pull that one tight. Okay, at this point we can start go ahead and finishing off our wrap and to cut it off here. So what we need to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut it right along here, because see I still got a loop here, but we're going to cut part of this tail off. Okay, and real quick I'm going to cinch the ends of this, prevent it from fraying out. Get her getting hot. Squeeze her down. Now it will not fray out on you. Set our cord over here, out of the way. Now, what we're going to do at this point, don't cinch and fray this right here yet, because we're going to pull it back through here. Pull it through, see? Now that's kind of loose. So what you want to do is pull this, pull it not ridiculously tight, because you want to make sure all that's tight as possible. And pull that string back through here. Pull that tight. You see how it stops right here. Now at this point, we need to snip this off at about, tell you what, just for sake of not burning my steering wheel, rotate this out a little bit. Pull that down, okay. Hopefully we'll do this, I'm messing up this. Cut here. Ow, shit, that pinched me. Oops, sorry. Okay, see, we've got a little bit of a tail here. Now, hang on to our scissors. You're going to see this in a moment. Crap, what do I do with it? Here we go. Now we're going to get that baby good and hot. Melt that baby down. Then you take your scissors, roll that over like that, smooth it out. Ta-da! And that's how you do one wrap, and you continue around the steering wheel. You see, now I can rotate this back under that spoke. It's not very visible, and I can feel it right there, but that's not where I normally position my hand to drive anyway. If it bugs you, you can always get you a little bit of a fine file or something and dress down those edges. They're not sharp, but they're just kind of like, hey, they're there, you know. So rotate that down in behind that spoke, and it won't ever come loose. So at this point, I can just start on this side of the steering wheel and lace it up and do the exact same thing I just showed you, or start from here and start working my way around. It's the exact same scenario from that point out. So that's how you wrap the steering wheel with that braid right there. What's that braid called? I have no idea. It's just cool. So if you guys know what this braid is, throw it down in the comments. But it is so much better, because it's kind of cool out here right now. I don't know if you guys see the steam coming off my tea here or not. Got some good old green tea going on. But I don't know, it's cold. See my phone. It's not too bad, about 45 degrees. So, no, grab hold of the steering wheel right here. I can feel it's kind of cool, but if it was like really cold, like in the 30s or lower, this steering wheel is cold, but grabbing down here is such a dramatic temperature change. That's how it feels against your hand. In the summertime, when it's hot outside, this crappy vinyl right here, you grab hold of it and it's kind of hot right here. It's nice and cool. So wrapping it with paracord, not only it looks cool, but it's so much more comfortable to drive. And even driving, as far as grip, I mean, the grip versus what you have here and the grip you have here is so dramatically different. This is so much more comfortable. There you go. That's how to wrap that steering wheel. It makes it much more comfortable to the grip. Even just on your average temp days, the grip just feels so much more solid, so much more comfortable. So wrap that steering wheel. So everyone, if you like that video, hit me with that thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you haven't. So whenever I release these videos, you'll get notified of, hey, I done released another cool video. You just got to go check it out. Cool? Hit that subscribe. And also, comments down below. Tell me about some of the ways you've used paracord on your Jeep, on your truck, on your motorcycle. I don't care. Whatever kind of ride you got, tell me how you use that paracord. I'll get right in a minute. Also down in those comments, give me a little suggestion of what you would like to see with a paracord. I've done door limiting straps. I've wrapped a steering wheel. I've even done my handles here. So everyone, I'll link those videos down below. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Peace out. Later, y'all.